The Festival of the Lost, Bungie's Halloween event, has been met with quite a bit of criticism within the community. Now that I've finished the event, I'd like to give my thoughts and how things could have been handled just a little bit better. A like and a sub would be very much appreciated. Let's get into it. The main activity for the Festival of the Lost is the Haunted Forest and the 5 chests that lie at the end. We need Cipher Decoder keys to open these 5 chests. Here lies our first 2 issues. Number 1, how do we get the Cipher Decoders? And 2, the drop rates. We acquire Cipher Decoder keys by doing main activities in Destiny 2. Any activity will do as long as there's a completion screen at the end. So we could do public events, we could do patrols, we could do nightmare hunts. All of these things would give us a chance at a Cipher Decoder. So why is this a problem? Well, it's the same stuff we've been doing all along, which isn't fun. So what's our second problem here? It's drop rates. So early on Twitter, the community went nuts. The drop rates were so low and so stingy that people were doing 10, 12, 15 activities and only receiving 1 Cipher Decoder. This was a huge problem. To be fair to Bungie, they addressed it quickly, and now we're getting 2 upon activity completion. But still in lies the problem that we're doing the same things we've done over and over again. So how could this have been handled better? Well, the simple and logical way would be to offer Cipher Decoder keys for the stages completed within the Haunted Forest. Seems simple enough and a pretty big oversight by Bungie. So I've been trying to rationalize what Bungie could have been thinking with the activities and the drop rates. The only conclusion I can come up with is that this event goes into November and they thought we had plenty of time to do it, but come on, this is the Destiny community. We want things done quickly, efficiently, and if we can complete an event early, we're going to do that. So the whole point of us going out and grinding these Cipher Decoder keys are to open those 5 chests at the end of the Haunted Forest. Well, the main draw here was supposed to be the Horror Story and BRAYTECH Werewolf, 2 returning auto rifles. Well, the random rolls just weren't enough. Most of us already had god rolls of both of these auto rifles in our inventories already, so why would we want to go through and grind this activity to try to get these random rolls? I opened 45 chests and maybe ended up with 7 of these weapons in total and 0 rolls I would ever consider using going forward in Beyond Light. So not only were the drop rates of these weapons extremely low within these chests, we're talking about RNG on top of RNG on top of RNG. Our first RNG is getting the Cipher Decoder. Our second is the weapon actually dropping in the chest. And third is the RNG of the rolls for the weapons we acquire. Problem 1, problem 2, problem 3. You can't stack RNG that many times. It doesn't work. We're not going to go through the grind to try to get these weapons. Let's move on to Eververse. Well, it is what it is. The loot's always top notch and Bungie has addressed the silver bright dust issue. So pretty much everything is available with both. So if you have the silver, want to spend real money, fine. If you want to save up your bright dust, fine too. The problem here is there's so much loot, I really don't know one person in real life that has enough bright dust to buy everything. Now that bright dust page is going to probably rotate everything that's possible in the game to be purchasable with bright dust, which is fantastic. But I think y'all are going to be running really low on bright dust by the end of the event. With all that being said, the fact that we can buy most everything with bright dust and or silver is cool, but I think this is a misstep. If they could have put a few of those legendary emotes or legendary anything in those final chests in the Haunted Forest, we could keep the matchmaking playlist full all the way through November. There's going to be quite a few people that are going to drop this event, and as soon as they get everything, they're done with it. They're not going to run it anymore. So some of those matchmaking times could get pretty long come the 1st of November. Alright, let's talk about event rewards. So some of the main draws here were the exotic ship, Sparrow, and Ghost, which are fantastic. They're really cool. Now they're easy to get now that Cipher Decoders, the drop rates are much higher. Pretty much everyone in the game should be able to get all 3 of these. So I really have no qualms with that. Well done design, now well done execution. Now, my favorite reward that we got was actually the easiest to get. All you had to do was finish Eva Levante's quest, hop on Bungie Rewards, and you got probably the coolest emblem in the game. I can safely say that at least one of my Guardians will have this equipped for a very long time, so well done on that end. And finally, the Secret Triumph and its reward. So when you finish the whole Triumph page, you're going to go visit Spider, and he's going to give you an Ascendant Lens. Now, in the past, we've had raisins and we've had toothbrushes and things that had no business being in the game other than a funny little reward at the end. Well, I think that's what this is going to boil down to. And the fact that you can discard this item leads me to believe there's no way Bungie would let us dismantle something in our inventory if it had a use or a purpose later on in the game. Well, there you have my thoughts and opinions on the Festival of the Lost 2020. What did you like about it? What did you dislike about it? Let me know down in the comments section. A like and a sub would be very much appreciated, and we'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.